Okay, diggers, as you can see, it's raining here. This is the site of our family reunion, and we had a great family reunion today. On and off rain, but it rained at the right time while we were eating, and then by the time we were about ready to go home, the sun came out for a while, and I had an agreement with my wife that I would get to go digging after everybody left, so I waited for everybody to leave, came back over here and started digging along this edge of this sidewalk right here out to my car, that rust-colored car, and got quite a few pennies, a dime, a few other things, nothing of value. And went around this horseshoe pit, didn't get anything there, came back over here and out to this playground. Dug a piece of bling at the end of this serpent thing. It's sort of like a teeter-totter. It's on springs. Kind of neat. Bling thing there that I'll show you in the wrap-up. And then this cable climbing structure, you know, even if somebody detects this, they didn't get underneath, and you can kind of see where the wood chips are a little dark. It's because I crawled under there on my hands and knees and used my AT Pro sort of like a handheld, and I found, let's see, I found a quarter, I found another smashed penny, I don't know what it is yet, I have to look at that at the wrap-up and I'll show that to you, and a couple of pennies. So that was kind of neat. Then it started raining kind of hard, and I had to get over here, and I thought, well, I'll do an intro video and show you where I'm at. It's a park in Lapeer, Michigan, and we rented this pavilion for the day, so it's still ours for the rest of today. And yeah, I'm gonna wait here for another 10-15 minutes or whatever, and because it's starting to slow down, maybe I'll be able to get back out there and dig for a little while. But just covering the front two structures here, I got two pieces of bling and some change, so that's cool. And I've yet to get over there where the ladder structures are, where they climb up and get on stuff and jump around. So, you know, I'm excited to dig around the rest of this pavilion, and you know, maybe a little bit over there by that bridge that you see, and we'll see how it goes. Happy hunting, guys. I'll get back to you. Okay, diggers, I've made my way over to the pavilion where we had our family reunion 2 years ago. You can see the tennis courts over there. It was a lot farther, it seems, to carry all the stuff and across the grass and everything. I really like the spot that we had this year. Playground's pretty big, but I've stopped into the pavilion because it's raining, and it's just a slow drizzle right now, but I think you can maybe see off that way that it's starting to clear off a little bit. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, take a break here, see if I can't get back out here and hunt. This is a huge area. We played ball out here, and I just like to run my metal detector off up here because it's 45 minutes away from my house, 50 minutes, and you know, I don't get up here too often. So and then I would like to hunt this playground over here. Like I said, that other playground gave up some pretty good stuff, so I want to try and hunt this over here at least before I leave. So hopefully it'll slow down, and I'll get back to you and show you what I've got in the wrap-up. Alright, stick with me. Alright, diggers, just wanted you to see that it's not always the detector that you need. I love surface finds. And look right here. Yes, sir. Mr. Roosevelt. All right, 10 cents richer. We'll get back to you. Okay, diggers, here's the wrap-up of the Lapeer Park hunt. Done a lot of pennies. I think I counted like 40-some pennies. I did get a little bit of bling. At this, what they call flattened pennies, and it's some place in Flint, Michigan. Can't remember. Like a train ride. A little bit of kitty bling. It's nothing really that's real, but it's kind of cool to find that. I don't know what this is. Some ring up really high. Looks, I don't know what it is. These are all my coppers right here. This is all my zinc. as you see here. I did get one Kanakada, as Steve calls it. And this is a wheat penny that I dug the day before. That was wheat number 38. So I've got 12 more to get to reach my goal on the wheat pennies. Dug a couple nickels, 4 dimes, and 4 quarters. So all in all, not too bad, considering it was raining a lot of the time and I had to get under the pavilion some. For those of you that were at the park, I basically stuck to around the pavilions and around the playgrounds. There's so much there to find in the open areas where people play ball and catch and all of that. But I only had my small search coil, so covering ground was, would take a lot of time. So I did in the areas where it was more populated, but with a larger search coil, you could probably kill it with the clad. I got really, really close to silver though. This dime right here was the surface find that you see earlier in the video. That's a 1967 dime, and I tell you, it looks uncirculated. For a 67, that thing is just unbelievable. It looks uncirculated, and it almost looks like silver, but not quite. And then on the quarters, right here, I think it's this one. Yes. This one, 1 year from silver, 1965. That was a deep signal, but I dug that up amongst the trash, pull tabs, aluminum, trashy sounding stuff. But the high signal comes through on that small coil. That small coil is great for finding coins. And I dug this 65, just 1 year away from silver. If it had been a 64, anything 64 and less than that is silver. And I did get a couple of nickels, which I'm proud of. Didn't really get any spills this time, multiple coins. I might have gotten one. But I'm happy with the copper that I dug. Nothing really old in the copper. Everything is like in the 70s. And then a few 80s. And the copper, and of course, you have your zincs here. A lot of people dropping their coins, but unfortunately, it's the newer stuff, the clad. But it was a fun hunt. Amongst the rain would come and go, and then finally it left around, 8:30, so that gave me about 45 to an hour hunt with no rain. So all in all, this is probably a 2-hour hunt, maybe a little bit more. Not a lot. I had to sit out a lot during the rain, but we had a great time at the reunion, and then I got to metal detect. We had great food, and then I got a word from the Lord from my sister, so it doesn't get much better than that. I want to thank the Lord for a beautiful day and give Him all the glory, and say to you, happy hunting, and stay out there and stay safe. God bless everyone. For those of you that saw my display cases at the reunion, I just wanted to show you, in case you thought that's all the coins that I dug. This is all the clad that I dig. Quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies that aren't silver or wheat leaf. Yeah. That's this year alone. These are Canadian pennies. All the Kanakadas that I dig, I save them separately. And then these are copper pennies from 1982 and older. So I got a fair amount of those. And then lastly, I have all the damaged coins that I dig. You can see, eaten up, chopped in half dimes. You name it. Anything that can kind of happen to a coin, that's in there. And there's a pretty good amount in there. But I like my copper. That's all my copper. Canadians. And all the quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies that are non-silver or whatnot, go in this jug. And don't know how much it is yet, but we'll total that up at the end of the year. It's kind of neat though. It's getting full fast. I'm sure I'll fill this one and start on another one, Lord willing, when I get out there. Just wanted to show that to you just in case you thought, well, you only had a few coins there. Well, yeah, we do get more coins than that. Alright, happy hunting and God bless. Okay, diggers, I'm here at the state park again. I'm going to dig this little volleyball pit right here, check that out a little bit, and this little pavilion right here. Pretty much too many people over there to do any water hunting. I wanted to do a water hunt. It said thunderstorms today, and I thought, well, with that maybe they won't be here, but they're here in force, and I suppose unless it does thunderstorm they probably won't leave. So I mean, even over there on that far point that you see out there across the water, there's people sitting over there at the picnic tables, and that's the boat launch over there. So I'm just going to check out this area. It's real quiet right over here, and check around. Maybe I'll find some clad or something. Maybe I'll find a ring or a necklace or something. You never know. So I'll get with it and get back with you if I get something good. Okay, diggers. I left the state park, didn't find much there, a little bit of clad, that was about it, about 45 cents, so still a lot of people there. I may go back there this evening and try and do a water hunt. I haven't done a water hunt yet since I got my new scoop. I'm a little bit anxious to give that a try. And so you can see I'm here in, actually in the city of Holly at a baseball area, little park here. Got a couple baseball diamonds here, and I'm going to check around over here by these picnic tables, maybe down here by this pavilion, and even got a little playground over there. So I'll check that out and see how I do. If I find something good, I'll let you in on it. Alright, wish me luck. Okay, diggers, as you can see, I come down this hill. I'm still at the park in Holly, the baseball field, and they cut this grass down to here, and I think they get wood chips. They grind trees up or whatever down here, and you can see some of the things. But I was coming down here, I found something about 20 yards up that way. I don't know if it's a chopped up coin or what it is. Gave me a good high signal. I got that to clean up when I get home. Then I got down here and I got this really high signal. I was expecting a bottle cap, sound like a bottle cap. And then I got this coin out and I thought, well, okay, it's a quarter. It must be a quarter, but now I don't know what it is. It's got a 1 on the back, and and it says HH at the bottom, but the other side I can't really see, at least at this point. So if you know what that is, let me know, but it's got to be something old, I think. Right here in the middle of nowhere, there's just nothing else here. I mean, the ball fields are way up and over that hill. And this was just down the hill where there's nothing. There's just woods back here in a field. Somebody dropped that a long time ago. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'll get a date on it when I get back home. But that's pretty awesome. It has a 1 on the back with an HH real small at the bottom. Looks to be in pretty good shape, at least on the back. The front has got a little more corrosion or whatever on it. And I can't really see it. Even with the loop, I can't really see it, at least right now. But I'll let you know when I get it cleaned up. I'll show you in the wrap-up. Alright. Okay, diggers, here's the coin I was telling you about. Well, you'll see it in the video. You should see the HH at the bottom there, the 1, in that design, and that is it. The other side has nothing on it. I'll try to show you real quick. I'm doing a macro with my jeweler's loop. Here's the other side. Just nothing that I can see at all. So I don't know. I think it might be a token or whatever. The rest of the hunt today was, I don't know, a scattered deal. That was an old area where I found that coin. Hoping this thing will focus. As you see over here, actually up here at the top I have a 1959D penny, and that was you know, a pretty good find, real close to being what we want it to be, but not quite. I got myself a nickel, 4 dimes, and here's a 66 quarter. I dug that at the park, Seven Lakes Park. That was 6 inches down. And I knew it was an older coin. I flipped it and saw the eagle on it, and I thought, well, you know, it is a little bit older coin, but I don't know how old. Anyway, 66, so close. I dug 1 nickel and a bunch of pull tabs. And yes, I do know that nickels hit around 50 to 53, but so do pull tabs. As far as the pennies go, these are all the coppers right here. Besides the 59, we've got 9 in the 70s, a couple, 4 in the 80s, and then 17 clad. That's an old Navy button I dug, I think at the ballpark. A 32 WW Special shell, and a bullet, fired bullet, with it's got the rings on it on the side. So that, and then this thing. It says USPA. It's a belt buckle off of a shorter strap. I don't know if that's post office or what it would be, but if anybody knows, USPA. Can't get a good... I can get it with my jeweler's loop. Let's put it on there. There you go. USPA. You can see it's a belt loop. And also here's the shell and the bullet. Fired bullet. So. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Happy hunting. God bless everybody. Like I've said before, you don't always get the great stuff, but you get out there and you try, and I think I was losing some weight today, so that's a good thing too. Alright, I'll see you on the next hunt.